Good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Isaac Cleland. Thank you for clicking on to abc12.com or checking us out in the Storm Tracker 12 weather app. Today we have rain in the forecast. Clouds will be thickening up through the morning and into the early afternoon, and then late this afternoon carrying through the evening. That's when we'll see rain moving in. We should be able to top 80 degrees, at least in a handful of locations, once again for today. But after today, the 80s are going to be gone for quite some time. We've had a very long stretch of the warm temperatures. We've also had a long stretch of dry weather, 15 consecutive days now with no rain. That's the third longest stretch of dry weather during the month of September on record. The first longest here was 19 days set in 1967, but we're not likely going to get there because of the rain in the forecast for today. We're between 1.5 and 2 inches of rain below normal month to date, so certainly some welcome rain here as we move through this afternoon and evening. Rain coming through not only this afternoon and evening, but also carrying through tonight. It ends tomorrow morning, and then we'll have another round of rain moving in on Tuesday. The end of the week does look drier at this point in time. How about those temperatures? 11 straight days of topping 80 in Flint, now 13 straight days in Saginaw. When we look at this from a historical standpoint, we have never seen 11 consecutive days at or exceeding 80 degrees during the month of September on record until this year. The previous record was 10 days, which occurred in 2002, 1933, and 1921. In Saginaw, 13 consecutive days topping 80 is also a record. The previous record was 103 years ago at 10 days in a row. So we're breaking that record by quite a bit. Certainly an impressive, very long stretch here of temperatures in the 80s. In fact, if we look back at this, on September 7th in Saginaw, the high was 63. On the 8th, it was 72. And then the 9th, 10th, and 11th, these were the first 3 days that we topped out at or higher than 80. The next 5 days between September 12th and 16th, 85 to 87 degrees for 5 days in a row. And then between the 17th and yesterday, highs topping out between 83 and 86. So those right there are the 13 consecutive days topping 80 degrees. Today potentially could be 14 in Saginaw and 12 in Flint if we can make it there before the rain moves in. But once the rain arrives, we'll have a cold front come through and temperatures will drop back closer to seasonable levels. That's around 70 degrees as we move forward here. Here's another look. This was back on September 9th. This was the first day that Saginaw topped 80 degrees. You'll notice Flint was at 79 on September 9th and 10th. This is now the highs on the 10th. 80 degrees there in Saginaw. So Flint was close to 80 but didn't quite touch it. That's why Saginaw's stretch of 80 degrees has been 2 days longer than Flint. The 2 days there was Flint was at 79 degrees. And then as we roll this forward, here's September 11th, 12th, 13th, you can just look at all the 80s each and every day. Even on the 15th, 90 in Mount Pleasant and Midland, 16th, 17th, 18th, we just keep on going. High temperatures in the 80s each day, September 19th, 20th, and then yesterday we were in the mid 80s with full sunshine. It was beautiful out there, very, very warm, definitely feeling more like summer. And now we will be cooling down. I'll show you the extended outlook here in just a minute. A potential tropical storm or hurricane here in the Gulf of Mexico as we work through the late week time frame heading into next weekend. We'll have to watch the path of that. If it goes more towards the central U.S., it could bring us a few showers late in the week towards next weekend. But if it goes up the East Coast, it'll mean that we'll have dry weather. I'll mention that again here in just a minute. In the meantime, though, clouds are thickening up this morning. We'll see rain moving in late this afternoon and evening. This is by 5 p.m. Widespread rain is expected, so even though some of us saw some showers Friday, not all of us did. This time we'll all see the rain. It'll move through during the overnight time frame. By tomorrow morning, it's gone. Tomorrow's going to be a split day for us. The further north and west that you are tomorrow will break into some sunshine. The further south and east you are will stick with more clouds, and there could be some lingering mist or drizzle out there as well. So our forecast for today shows some spots topping 80. Once again, we'll see rain moving in late afternoon and evening. Lows tonight fall back into the 50s as the rain showers continue. Highs tomorrow notably cooler, ranging from the mid 60s to lower 70s, but 70 is right where we should be for this time of the year. So certainly the long stretch of 80s has been abnormal. Now we're going to have a long stretch of 70s. So again, rain develops late this afternoon and evening, carries through tonight. For the southern parts of the area, it moves out. In fact, for the entire area, it moves out. Southern parts of the area, mostly cloudy, some lingering drizzle tomorrow. The further north you are in the area tomorrow, will likely break into some sunshine. Tuesday, showers likely for the southern parts of the area. The further north you are, some scattered showers are possible, but lower chances the further north you are versus the further south that you are. And then for the late week time frame, favoring dry weather there. Partly sunny skies with highs between 70 and 75.